What the frick is going on? Ah! Hey, everybody. Hello. How's it going?
20 months, let's go Ben Bev Hart.
Thank you, Silver Firefly, for the 20 months. And thank you, Puri de Lemon, for 4 months of Prime Gaming subs. I appreciate it. Sorry for the delay in streaming again, guys. It's been busy for me. Not really voice acting wise, just paperwork, social obligations. You know the drill. There's a lot that's happening at all times in my life, so I rarely have time to do things.
Oh, nearly 2 years, you pee.
Thank you, Void Beanie, for the 23 months. Thank you, thank you. Specifically, this break was because I kind of destroyed my voice with Sanda, and I alluded to it during the last stream. But I went to get myself scoped to see if my vocal cords were okay, because I've been feeling super shitty throat-wise. I complained about it last stream. And the results were that I'm okay. I'm fine. I don't have any serious issues. I'm just, like, overworked. I'm just a little overworked and a little vocally exhausted. So yeah, my ENT was like, hey, you just gotta take it easy. Like, just chill for a bit. So I tried to chill, but there's still a lot of stuff that needed to happen. YouTube!
Hello, got her dip in like an hour, but good to see you all. Glad you're okay, Ben.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 28 months. Yeah, there's no damage. No, they're just like, hey, your cords are just a little bit swollen because you're probably, like, because you just came off of a really tough, vocally stressful gig. And I'm like, yeah, that probably won't happen again in the near future. And then my agent was like, hey, you've got 32 hours of recording for this thing, and we need to get it done before December 22nd. So I'm like, great, super cool, but it's not vocally stressful, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Did you scream the whole session? No, if you watch Sanda, out now on Amazon Video, and hear my voice in that show as Santa Claus, you will understand why I was overworked. It's very clear cut. It's very obvious if you just watch the show. But yeah, that's why I've had to, like, take it easy and chill out. Am I on the good mod list this year, Santa? I'm not gonna reveal the details of my list. Thank you, God bless. But yeah, and that's kind of why I've been largely absent, because I've just been trying to take it easy, because I don't wanna have to like destroy my voice, because I can't afford to. Sagacity, thank you so much for the 20 months. Any presents for us? This stream is your present. You better fucking enjoy it. I saw that you were on Dropout. Yeah, I got to be on Dropout. I am in the final episode of season 1 of Crowd Control. That's I don't know if there's gonna be more. That's just what it says on the thing. Yeah, I'm in Crowd Control. Oh shit, where can I watch that? Dropout.tv. If you watch episode 6 of Crowd Control, you will... Oh, as a non-US citizen, then I don't know. I have no idea. There's probably websites that will show it to you, but I don't know of them. Yeah. You're a non-US citizen that can watch Dropout? Well, there you go. Maybe you can just watch it. It works outside of US. Oh, there you go. Just Dropout.tv. Yay. Yeah, I am very hard to miss. So, you'll see me. I honestly, I didn't think that they would keep the part where they talk to me. I was just like, oh, they actually kept it, okay, because I didn't think it was that funny. What is Dropout? It is a streaming service that is run by, I think it's former College Humor people. They have a bunch of shows that people really like Dimension 20 is on Dropout, Game Changers on Dropout, and other cool shows. They're all, it's all just comedy. It's comedy. Crowd Control is the one that I'm in, and it's basically stand-up comedians doing crowd work. So like they ask the crowd for little bits of little tidbits of their lives, and they just make a routine out of that. So it's just crowd work. Get Twitch star Benby voicing on Dimension 20 ASAP. No, it's not happening. ¿Cómo te puedes dormir en un terremoto? Very comfortably. Do they let you keep the crowd control shirt? No, that was like one of the first things they told us we couldn't keep. They were like, no. I really wish I could, but it's just a standard shirt that says heavy sleeper. Like, I could probably make it produce a version of it myself, and it would be okay. Yeah. But it was great. Who was better at roasting you, them or us? I didn't get roasted. They made fun of my history as a diplomat kid. That was basically it. Because they asked, like, you're an acclaimed VA and your shirt said heavy sleeper? Yeah, because, like, VA is just a part of my life. It's not my entire life. Like, I'm just here to chill out, and I thought my story would be way funnier. I figured like, oh, almost sleeping through like a colossal 8.8 magnitude earthquake would be like a fun story. But then they pivoted to talking about my upbringing as a diplomat, or as a diplomat kid. What's the story? The story is that I almost slept through an 8.8 magnitude earthquake. I almost slept through it. The only reason I didn't sleep through it is because my mom kicked down my door and she was like, "Wake up!" She yelled at me to wake up. It was really funny. And also, like, any Chileans in chat will probably corroborate my story that, yeah, we usually just sleep through these things, but that one in particular was was a heavy-duty one. You heard the door, but not the house shaking on its foundations. I was in an apartment, and it's so funny because what happened was, I woke up, and what I heard was rain. I was like, I was like, in my state of
live se Q Sarah UN Bjorn Momento. Bendain Pascencia con las elections. QMI casa se under
I'm just enjoying the text-to-speech, struggling with Spanish. Thank you, Zuri, for the 24 months. Ten paciencia con las elecciones. Pronto ya están listos. Anyway, it sounded like it was raining. So I was like, "Mom, why are you waking me up? Because it's raining." And she's like, "Are you dumb? Like, what? Why? It's not raining. Don't you feel the earthquake?" And then I was like, "Oh, right, it is shaking a lot." But the first thing I noticed was that it sounded like it was raining outside. So it turns out it wasn't the sound of rain. It was the sound of everyone's plates and cutlery and just knickknacks and doodads, all of it falling off of shelves and drawers and cabinets. So it was just so much shit all over the apartment was falling to the ground that it sounded like rain. And I was like, "Oh, that's bad." I was like, "It's really bad, actually." When did this happen? 2010. You can just look up 2010 Chilean earthquake and you'll get the Wikipedia page. Luckily, most buildings in Chile are very earthquake-proof because it happens a lot. We live in the Ring of Fire, so we are very prepared for earthquakes. But yeah, there was still a catastrophic amount of damage. California earthquakes must feel like nothing then to you. I mean, it's funny how people react way more strongly to the earthquakes in LA. Like, there will be, like, a tiny shake, and then everybody on Twitter will be like, guys, was there an earthquake? Was there an earthquake? And, in Chile, like, the same level of earthquake, you know, nobody really gives a shit. Like, the most that'll happen is that newscasters will be like, oh, there's a bit of an earthquake? Okay, alright, it's gone. Anyway, and they just move on. Californians react to any weather besides sun. Even then, they react to sun! Yeah, so that's that story. But I think the comedian, Iffy, he probably realized that maybe, like, basing a comedy routine on a natural disaster would probably not be the best idea. So he asked me more questions, and it came to light that I was a diplomat kid, and he pivoted into talking about that. And I tried to pivot it back, but they edited this part out because I was like, wait, no, it's probably I wasn't yes-anding. He was like, what interesting things happened in your life while being a diplomat kid? And I was like, other than almost sleeping at an 8.8 magnitude earthquake? And the rest you can see in the episode. But yeah, it was a very cool experience to be a part of that. Very cool. And hopefully people enjoy my fun little tidbit about diplomats being able to commit copyright infringement. Well, there are some, like, asterisks to that, but, like, I am, you know, generalizing it a bit, but it was the funniest fun fact that I could, like, think of for, like, what's an interesting thing that you've heard about being a diplomat. So I'm just like, I'll just say that. This'll give him material to work off, and he did, so. Yeah. But yeah, that was my fun adventure doing a live action thing. Yippee. And also, you know, another thing that I announced recently is that I got to voice Santa Claus in a fucking TV ad in Spanish. So I guess I am the canonical, I guess I am canonically Santa Claus now. And it's just my life now. Some people are happy getting into a cool anime show or getting into a big new game. But for me, nah, none of that. I'm Santa Claus now. Ugh. Rule of 3? I mean, in the VA world, if you, like, especially, like, these are both happened within, like, the span of a few months. Like, I legit booked Sanda and then this ad, like, within maybe, like, 1.5 months. So, it's just really funny how it's just like, wow, I guess Santa is a thing. And also, the Undead Unluck special is supposed to air on Christmas Day. So, like, this year is going to be a very Ben Balmaceda Christmas. It is a very, very Ben Balmaceda Christmas. Can you show us the Santa voice?
Hey, Peter. It's me, Santa Claus. Hey, Peter. I'm coming down the chimney.
So you're gonna hear about what we want for Christmas now? No! I'm a fucked up and evil Santa. Have you watched the movie Bad Santa? It's like that. What does Maeve want for Christmas? A nap. But yeah, that's what's been up with me recently. How have you, I really wanted to stream today because tomorrow I have to fly to Chicago because I'm going to be at Anime Magic Inked. That's going to be at the, I think it's the Rosemont Convention Center. It's where ASIN happens. So if you're in the greater Chicago area, stop on by. Get a tattoo while you're at it. I'm gonna be there with like Molly and Camden and Caleb. So it's like, wow, it's all of your favorites. He said with a weird inflection. Do they give you time to get some deep dish pizza? Probably not. Probably not. I will hope that we do, but I don't think we will get the time to go to downtown and go to Pequod's or something. God, Pequod's. Like, I've been to Chicago a few times because I would attend ASIN. Like, I have a group of friends that I would go with, and we would always go to the good deep dish pizza places like Pequod's and this other place that I forget the name. We went there that one time because Pequod's was full. But it was so good. Like, that pizza was so fucking good. It was so good. I still think about it. So I'm gonna try and like build a squad to go get some deep dish, or maybe if I can get some delivered to the hotel. But that pizza's amazing. Giordano's is overrated. We're not talking about Giordano's. Lou Malnati's deep dish fan. I have several friends that live in Chicago, and they. Will you get to Pequod's by Fulton? I understood that reference. No, I've got a friend who's a Chicago native, so he took us to all the good spots. We had some Portillo's as well. Got some Italian beef. I'm trying to remember, is Giordano's that like chain that's like New York style pizzas, or am I misremembering? No. Oh no, this is something else. This is like a freezer pizza, right? What the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. Will there be a VOD of the stream? Yes. It's Chicago style, but they've started to branch out. In Brazil, we have chocolate and strawberry pizza. Yummy. I've seen that video. I think it's like Mister da Pizza, of this dude making like one of the worst pizzas I've ever seen in my life. Like, and he like does the throwing. He like tosses it up into the air and then pokes a hole through the dough, and like just patches it up really hastily, and then like he just like slathes a fucking shitload of tomato paste and like 20 fucking handfuls of cheese and a shitload of corn. It's genuinely like one of the worst pizzas I've ever seen. Canada has Hawaiian pizza. A lot of places have Hawaiian pizza. You'd be surprised. I've only seen pizzas with egg on them. I don't know if that's an Aussie thing. God, I didn't get to enjoy that much pizza when I lived in Australia. I think it's because it just wasn't that... I guess it wasn't too good. I love pineapple with pizza. My brother and my dad both love Hawaiian pizzas a ton. I never developed the taste for it. I'm fine with it. You know, I don't really care. I'm not the type of person to waste their energy saying, like, oh, your pizza toppings are bad. Like, that whole argument about pineapple on pizza is just so fucking dumb. It's a waste of time. I mean, I'm not surprised that Japan has Hawaiian pizza, because, like, I think Japan's main food gimmick is that they basically take dishes from all over the world and make the best possible version of it. Because I've had a friend tell me that they're a Texas native, by the way. A Texas native told me that they had some of the best Tex-Mex in their life in Japan. But yeah. Crazy how you can eat food in different places. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's so fucked. How you can go to a place and there's food. What a fucked up world. What a messed up world. What a messed up day. Yeah. God. I've been limiting myself to pizzas only on Friday, because it's Pizza Friday. But now I'm like, God, I kind of want to get a slice of something. Now that we've talked about pizza. Now that we've talked about pizza. Chat, how has your days been? How have you guys been? What's new with the chatterinos? You should make one. You should. I'm not gonna make a whole ass pizza. I'm gonna demand that someone bring it to me, and then I give them money. Just went to karaoke. I got laid off from a job I wanted to quit anyway. Oh, yay! You at least get like a severance package? I mean, I guess it's good if they've laid you off, because you get, I don't know how it works. Still suffering with master's applications? Gambare. Godspeed. Hace mucho frío y va a nevar. It's pretty cold. It's been getting a little bit colder in LA, but it's still, like, we just came out of, like, a multi-day rainstorm, and we're gonna get more rainstorm. Like, we're set to get another, like, 4 days of rain or some shit. Or at least 2 days of rain. But it's gonna happen while I'm in Chicago, so I don't really care. Music a little high, or is it just me? Let me lower the music a teensy bit. Also, I'm mumbling a little bit, because I'm a mumbler. It's Battle Network music. The playlist that I use doesn't have equalized volume for all these songs, so some shit's gonna be loud. Some shit's gonna be not as loud. Natural mumble rapper. So true. Yeah, now it's fucking World of Shadows. The weather in Canada is wonky. Climate change is crazy. And how? I saw a listing for a beachside house that was like 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, really nice looking house. And it was going for $99,000. And this was in Massachusetts. And I'm like, a beachside house for $99,000. This isn't to rent, it's to buy. You buy the whole house for $99,000, which is an insane amount of money for a beachside property. So I'm like, okay, what's the catch? The catch is that the house is right next to a cliff. And there is satellite imagery that shows that the cliff used to be way further away from the house. And it's been eroding very quickly. So You literally leave your house, and then the cliff is literally right in front of you. So it's like, oh, this used to be like a 700K house, but now it's 99K. Because if you buy it, you will eventually die. Buy the 99,000 beachside house that kills you. Yeah, it's been a beautiful view to look at before you die. I mean, honestly, if it's quite the gamble of a purchase, because if climate change, you know, turns around, then holy shit, you just got an amazing property for very, very cheap. But if it continues at the rate that it is right now, then I hope you can swim. Well, I hope you can survive the fall off a cliff and then the swim. Someone's gonna buy it and turn it into an Airbnb? Probably. It reminds me of that H-Bomber guy bit where, what's-his-face was talking about, like, oh, well, if the oceans are rising and flooding is going to happen, then people are just going to sell their houses and move away. Don't you think people are going to do that? And then H-Bomber guy's like, sell their houses to who? Fucking Aquaman? So yeah, that's who's going to buy that house. Aquaman. And I looked at the house and I'm like, dang, that's a really fucking... Yeah, it was Ben Shapiro, you're right. So it's just like, man, if you have 99K and you want to live dangerously for a few years before eventually you have to move out of your house. First thing I talked about is climate change with Hilda. We were just talking about like a beachside property that's gone down in price by like $400,000 in a few years because it's right next to a cliff that's slowly but surely eroding. So it's like, oh, man, if it wasn't for climate change, that would be an amazing deal. Is 99K cheap or expensive for the location? To give you an idea, there were other houses that were further away from the cliffside that were charging like 1.1 million. So 99K is very, very, very fucking cheap for the location. But it, no, it comes with a pretty considerable downside that the house will eventually fall off a cliff. I mean, maybe you could buy it and then like, I don't know, rebuild the house like a few feet away, further away from the cliff to buy yourself more time. But that's so much more money that you have to do. You have to basically scrap the entire fucking house. Put it on wheels. Turn it into an RV. It's free real estate? Well, it's free real estate that will eventually turn into a cliff. You will own like an acre of cliff. Not much you can do about that. But maybe in like a few more centuries, it'll turn into like beach. So maybe you'll just own a slice of beach. Unless it's underwater, then oops. Just put balloons through the chimney like Up. It did remind me of the house from Up. Yeah. Unfortunately, erosion that moves the cliff is independent of climate change. Oh yeah, but climate change is probably not helping. I need to see this property. Let me see if I can dig it up. I think there was like a cursed Zillow article, like cursed Zillow pages, Twitter that found it. Where is it? Where is that thing? I found it. There it is. And they include the map of the erosion, so you can see just how fucking much it's eroded. fact that they're still selling it, yeah, I mean, like, given the photos of the house, I would imagine that this is like a family estate, but they probably don't want to wake up at the bottom of a cliff. So they're just like, let's just get rid of it. Honestly, like, fair. Very fair. Wake up one day and your front door is gone. I mean, the way the house is laid out, I think the side wall would be gone. You wake up to go, you go to your kitchen and then just your entire wall is gone. It's just been deleted. That must be what it's like to live like a sim. Like, oh, unfathomable events from powers beyond my recognition. Just a normal Tuesday as a sim? Yeah. Sim stream when? Never. Anyway, let's boot up this game, because I actually don't have too much time. So let's... How long is the event, guys? How long is this gonna take? Not too long. 2 parts. All of it? I mean, sure. There's only 2 parts. It's pretty short. 2 acts. You guys are telling me it's 2 parts, but it's like I have no frame of reference. How long is a part? An hour and a half in total for both? Okay. Took me an hour for the whole thing. Okay. First act was like 20 minutes. The second act was an hour. Okay. That seems a little... that seems like it's not balanced like a good meal. Anyway. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Flashbang! Oh, wait. Where is it? There we go. Think fast, chuckle nuts. Hey, look, you can tell that I haven't played in a while because I've got the Stellar Reunion thing happening. Teehee. This was tactical. It's so I can get free shit. Give me the free shit. Give me the free shit. Current wish. Wow. Arlecchino. And this guy. Keith Silverstein. Popular recently. Yeah, I will lower the game audio. Just give me 1 second. Is that better if I talk while I'm doing stuff? Is it still audible? Is it still audible? Does it need to be a little bit quieter? Does it need to be quieter? It needs to be quieter. It's okay. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Press F6 to open Miliastra Wonderland. It's not gonna go away unless I do that, so. Dear traveler, welcome to blah, 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 blah. Maybe later. I don't want to do that thingamabobber. Alright, let me check my mail for my money. Let me check this thing. Yep. Yeah, okay, yep. Yeah, sure. Yep. Just give me the, yep, okay, yep. Let me make sure that there's free shit for me here. No, it's just the usual. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever, yeah. Okay. I've heard that Miliastra is quite the polarizing thing. But then again, I don't pay too much attention to these things. Where is the event? Is it on this thing? It's this one, right? Go to quest. Yes, I will... Wait. Okay. Okay, here we go. Enable that? Oh, I probably should, yeah. Yeah, I do like the idea of having a custom character. I think that's very cool. But... It's, I heard that the, it's tough to get outfits for them. Customization is so paywalled.
Huh. We haven't been back to the academia in a while. It hasn't changed much, has it?
Question chat, is this the new Paimon voice? Because whoever's doing... Yep. Okay. Whoever's doing this voice, I don't know who it is. I haven't really paid attention. They're a pretty dead ringer. Like, it's spot on.
Well, since we've got some time, want to go to the house of Dana? Paimon wants to do some reading! Ha! So you noticed! Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and love is no more!
This is an incredibly fitting dialogue to have after, you know, this is like the first thing I've heard the new Paimon for. That's really funny how fitting this is.
You're looking at Paimon Plus, a new and improved treasure trove of travel know-how.
Dang.
Paimon Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companionless on her quest, right?
You got me there. Let's go.
Come on, this way.
I think she sounds fine.
Oh, hey, it's Colleague and Cyrus.
Me personally, myself, I'm usually not a fan of like these kinds of characters, like the super squeaky mascot characters, especially in heavy doses. I can tolerate it way more if they're like just there for like a one-liner or a quip. But since Paimon is in the driver's seat a lot of the time, it's like, it's tough. I still don't have Nahida.
Wonder what's going on. Let's go see. Well, you know what they say. Learning is a lifelong quest. Which means there's always another chance to read a book. But you never know when the next chance to reunite with an old friend will come along.
Unless March counts. March doesn't really count.
Traveler, Paimon, you're back in Sumeru?
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while. Looking to spend time
Tyrannos!
with old friends?
Or tired as Fox. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody.
Yep.
We're just getting started,
Saw some
so...
familiar faces, so we came to say hi.
Oh. How could I forget the old man who lives next to Zaha Hadid? I remember that! That's from the Hangout thing!
Ho ho! Excuse you, associating me with that woman.
And that's also, you know, Sino's dad, but
And if
whatever.
you're going to remember me that way, you should at least mention my tomato growing skills.
So he's mad about the Zaha Hadid part and not the old man part?
Well, Paimon's glad to see you in such good spirits, Cyrus. Must mean things are all good here in Sumeru.
Ah, well, it's quite all right. I'm not the type to take offense at that kind of thing.
This is making me feel a little nostalgic for when I played the Sumeru quests. Did I miss you streaming Sino's second story quest? Nope, hasn't happened yet.
You definitely are.
That gets a laugh track. Okay.
Anyway, what were you and Colleague chatting about just now?
Oh, thank you, Fox. I appreciate it.
Ah, that. Well, It was quite a spontaneous meeting. I was leaving the sage's office when I spotted
I wanna play
Kole
this.
in conversation with a Mahamata, and it looked serious. I thought something bad might have happened, so I hurried over as soon as the conversation ended. But as it turns out, our Kole is moving up in the world. The academia even hired her as a consultant.
A consultant?
That's incredible!
Wow!
Oh, it's nothing, really.
Look at that, so humble. Takes after me, she does.
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait. I didn't mean that to sound like I don't think you're humble, Mr. Cyrus, because of course you are. I just,
Uh-oh, Kalei's so nervous, she's sweating. I should help her out. Kalei.
Well, I wouldn't even call myself a consultant. I'm just helping out. Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing fieldwork for their research. But it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of experience in the wild. So, the academia is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance on outdoor survival and rescue for people who need it.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of the forest rangers.
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, when it comes to tips on deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters, that's for people who are far more senior than me.
I feel like this isn't the first time someone's had to talk about surviving the rainforest.
Since we're short on manpower, the person in charge at the academia said we're still accepting newcomers. If you're interested, you're welcome to join and share your insights.
Ah, seizing the moment. Well done, Kole. Recruiting someone as capable as the Traveler is a great idea. Oh, and just between the four of us, the academia has set aside a generous amount of funding for this project.
Money?
Well, since Kalei's thrown her hat in the ring, we should help out too. What do you say, Traveler?
Great!
Yay.
We're supposed to
Money.
meet up in Aru Village later, so I guess we'll meet there. I was kind of worried, since Master Tainari isn't around to help this time, but now I feel much better.
No, Tainari!
Yeah, even if you don't trust the academia's eye for talent, you can trust ours for sure.
And mine, of course. I have as good an eye for people as I do for tomatoes.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, because people
Thanks, everyone.
people is the same as tomatoes.
Speaking of Tainari, how are things with him and the others?
Good, thanks. All the forest rangers are doing great. Oh, but Master Tainari did mention that Sino and Sethos were heading to Gandharvaville. I'm not sure if it's for work or something else.
Huh, knowing them, could just be to play some cards.
I'm not sure. Apparently Sethos is bringing someone else with him too. But with my academia commitment, I didn't have time to ask for more details.
Who is Sethos bringing? Vote now on your phones.
Curious? Should we go check things out, Traveler?
That's true, and I'm sure they've missed you.
Now that is how it should be.
Who is Sethos? I don't know. I've never met him.
Cards or enjoy a meal. Yet here I am, stuck with Nephis, who only ever calls to talk about research. Well, I won't delay your
Yeah, I know it's
reunion
Zeno.
longer.
I know who plays
Until
him.
Next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care.
I know my friends.
All right.
And I know their
I'll
characters.
get going too. See you later, guys. Come find me in Aru Village when you're ready.
Looking forward to seeing you shine, Kalei.
Return from the mysterious realm. Cat. Star. Whoa, is that a 5-star? No, never mind. Do I have to do these things to progress the story? Can I just go? Okay, it's telling me to go. Okay, let's go. We'll probably do them. I'm focusing on just doing the story. We're just gonna do the story. We are just doing the story. Do I have to play the event to play the event? Yes. That was my question. It's all voice, though, which is nice. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I think I know. I was there.
Tainari's place. Tainari's place. Ah! Here it is!
Oh, who's that I see?
Sino! Sethos! Looks like the whole gang's here. Oh, and Layla's here too!
Wow, it's all of our beloved friends! And Sethos. I don't know who this guy is.
She doesn't look too good. Did something happen?
Light Synth. Hey, what's up?
Ah, Paimon, Traveler. It's good to see you. I'd welcome you like a proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. Apologies. Ah, no need to look that worried.
Is she just taking a power nap?
My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved quite a bit. There's no danger to her mind. She's just fatigued and needs some rest.
Yeah, it's a power nap.
Excuse me for a moment while I blend some calming incense. I'll let you two explain the situation.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds bad.
That's all you're gonna say about it, Sino? I mean, we don't want people jumping to conclusions.
This is how you can tell that I've never met Sethos before. Blah, 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 blah. King Deshret, blah, 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 blah. What is his relationship to Sino? Why is he hanging out with us? They were both adopted by the Temple of Silence? Okay.
That's all I can say about it. The person involved is unable to.
He's like a
explain what
cousin?
happened
Okay.
to her,
Weird
so we're
cousin.
limited in what we know.
Sorry. My head. Still dizzy. The moons. The moons. Exactly how many are there?
The moons? The moons? You take the moon and you take the moon.
Over again, but she can't seem to remember what happened to her.
We tried a few things back at the Temple of Silence, but we couldn't recover her memories. Her symptoms are kind of similar to researchers in the Satyavada life state. So we brought her to Tainari to see if our veteran forest watcher had any other ideas.
Tainari is pretty much our last option, so let's hope he can help.
Well, the good news is, even if restoring her memory is a no-go, we can help with the headache at least. Jur was in a similar state when we found him, delirious and mumbling to himself, but he's more or less back to normal now. Sorry, I should give you some context first, huh?
Yes.
We should let Miss Layla get some rest. Come with me, you two, and I'll introduce you to the other victim of this incident.
Good idea. I'll wait for Tainari here and keep an eye on our patient.
All right then, this way.
What weapon is Sethos? Meet with the other victim. Oh, he's down this way. Bow? Okay. Hey everyone, we're here now.
Who did the Ajalenok not offend? I just don't get it.
Oh.
Hey, Jur. Still musing about Aji Laynok nuts, huh? Want me to have Sino come over and tell some jokes? Might help distract you.
Sethos, I gotta be real with you. I think this guy's got an even more serious condition. He's an NPC. It's looking grim. It's looking very grim.
No. No need. I'm done.
I like jokes.
Don't encourage him.
Well, sorry for interrupting the Aji Laynok talk, buddy. Next time, just say, Aji, hey knock.
I'm not even gonna give that a laugh track. That was incredibly bad.
The Ashilenok nuts. Other than the bad Sino jokes.
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in order. This is Jur, a member of the Temple of Silence. And you remember the Traveler, right, Jur?
Yeah.
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels or the hero who saved Sumeru.
Thank you for that second one, because I didn't participate in the first one. So.
Awesome. Could you go over what happened to you one more time, Jur? Our valiant hero is going to help us get to the bottom of this.
I'll never forget someone who did the growing rite of Itlamok.
Might as well join since you're here, am I right?
I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover this mystery once you do. I bet on it.
Okay.
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago when I got caught in some quicksand.
Quicksand?
Later, it became obvious it wasn't normal quicksand because instead of sinking to my death, I fell into an undiscovered room.
Instead of sinking to my death. Yeah, this was weird, different quicksand because I didn't die.
In my panic, arms and legs flailing about, I suspect I touched some things I shouldn't have.
And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's the problem. The quicksand was supposed to kill you.
I would hesitate to even call it knowledge, because my brain had no capacity to process the information. To use an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands of Ashilenok nuts into a small water skin without it bursting. Sorry again with the Ashilenok nuts, I know.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
He knows he's an NPC.
True. Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of thoughts in my head.
Baba
It
boy.
was a man's voice saying, "Don't eat Ashilenok."
That's even sillier than what I said.
What?
Don't eat the nuts!
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I was saved by the phrase, "Don't eat Ashilenok nuts."
Happy No Nut November, everybody.
I'm not sure. I'm not even certain it was a man's voice. It's hard to remember now that I've been repeating it so much myself. Anyway, the good news is I no longer feel like my head is going to explode. Of course, the bad news is that phrase has been stuck in my head for the past few days.
Wow.
Don't eat the nuts! Don't eat the nuts!
The opposite effect? Like, the more you say don't eat it, the more you want to eat it?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Paimon, don't drink the bleach.
Whoever the voice belongs to, I don't know what his deal is with those nuts.
The world's a big place.
This is just silly
There's
now.
bound to be people who don't like sweet stuff.
I suppose. Strangely enough, I'm starting to think the voice belonged not to a man, but a cat.
Chat. This is looking a little bit silly.
A cat? How?
That's the question, isn't it? What would a cat be doing in an abandoned ruin like that?
Dude, I was out in the desert, and then I stepped into this quicksand, and then as I was about to die, a cat came up to me and was like, "Do not eat those peanuts," and that's how I survived the quicksand.
Just as my mind was reaching its breaking point, I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit.
This is a universe where, like, the hallucinogenic drugs exist, right? This dude was smoking that King Deshret pack.
When I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
I'll admit, it was pretty terrifying seeing you like that. Staring
I'm not
at
smoking the
me
Deshret pack.
Mumbling about Ashilenok nuts.
You sure don't sound terrified.
Sorry. It's not that I don't care. It's just kind of hard for rambling about Ashilenok nuts to sound menacing. Now, what Layla was saying, on the other hand, that is much creepier. Exactly. The unknown is what breeds fear. Ashilenok nuts are familiar. But the moon suspended above us at night? That's about as foreign as it gets.
I remember, I think the last time I played Genshin, I talked about how they always need to use the full version of any term. They can't just say the nuts are familiar. They have to say Agilenak nuts every single time.
Well, we don't know that for sure. There could be a whole other world inside an Agilenak nut with a moon of its own.
Huh. I guess.
Agilenak nuts are not to be underestimated.
Every time.
Right, yeah, of course. Won't catch me disparaging the mighty Agilenak nut. No, sir.
I'm gonna count the number of sentences where this term has been repeated in like this page alone. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of nuts!
Huh. So, a similar thing happened to Layla then?
And the reason this bothers me is because, back in the world of anime dubbing, one thing that writers try to avoid when writing anime scripts for a dub is to not have too much repetition with words. Because then it just sounds weird, you know? It sounds off. So I'm very sensitive to like repeated terms like this in media, because it's just like it activates that part of my neurons.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's made intentional this time to make us feel like we're losing our mind, like him. We're not talking to any cats. We're talking to some dude that had a bad trip, fell into a fucking sandbox, and then saw a cat and thought it was the voice of God.
I was in a hurry to rescue Jur, so I put a marker on the incident site so we could go back and investigate. When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and... Exactly. Multiple victims with the same symptoms at the same location. It wasn't hard to conclude that something is seriously wrong.
It's ghosts.
So, after we got Layla out of there, I had the Temple of Silence put up a warning sign at the scene and send patrols to watch the area.
It's just this tiny little patch of quicksand that makes you go insane.
Sino, Tighnari, and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So, as per usual, you're here just in time. That's for sure. But there's another reason I want Sino and Tighnari involved in this. Because the story doesn't end there. Right, Jer?
No.
Oh, yes. Where was I? The Agilenak nuts butted in and I...
Stop saying Agilenak
yes,
nuts.
The cat. As I followed the cat noises, the voice said something else. So, there are those from Tula who still endure. I thought that was strange, of course, because, well, was the voice referring to me? Records of my ancestry are rather sparse, so I'm not sure if my bloodline even traces back to that place.
That's right. The Temple of Silence's place of origin.
Whoa! I didn't actually know that. That's
And
knowledge
the
that
home of Tighnari's people.
my traveler doesn't have.
Plus, Ibis, who Sino and I both share a connection to, was one of the city's founders. As the temple's current leader, if something strange happens in the desert, it's my job to get to the bottom of it. But it turns out, a lot of people have a horse in this race, and I'm not leaving any of them out.
So he's like a student of Baldessian. That's a Final Fantasy XIV reference for you guys.
See? Knew you'd join. But yeah, that's all we know about Jur's situation. Tighnari should be done on his end. Let's head back and check on Miss Layla.
Okay. Check on Layla. Not right now. Not right now, Paimon. We gotta check on Layla.
How are you feeling? But don't speak if it's too taxing.
It's fine. I'm much better now.
Do you still hear the voices?
I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days. So, pretty much back to normal.
Whoa. That's your normal?
Wow.
Traveler, Paimon, I thought I heard your voices earlier. Oh, and, I'm sorry.
Huh? You don't have to
Sorry for
apologize.
what?
You didn't do anything wrong.
Are you doing the whole event today? I suppose I have to.
I just mean...
It's ending in 4 days, right?
I think I'm muddled earlier, but I still heard your conversation.
Like, tomorrow I'm flying out, and then I don't get back home until Sunday. So this is literally the only day I can play this.
I know you're trying to figure out what happened to me, and I want to help. But, I really don't remember anything.
Does your head still hurt?
No, I feel fine. The incense you made helped a lot. I'm still hearing those words in my head, but...
Nuts!
I'm okay. It's just... all I remember are those words. Everything else is a total blank. One moment I was heading to the stargazing point I'd calculated, and the next, I was on my back in the sand. The same phrase playing over and over again.
Nuts! Nightmare!
Over there in the sky.
Sethos, did your friend Jur suffer from memory loss too?
Not really. His memories are blurry, but there aren't huge gaps like this. He remembers touching something. Someone talking, a voice mentioning Tuletula, and hearing a cat lead him to the exit.
A cat.
Oh my god.
Did you hear it too?
The cat.
Huh? Now that you mention it, I think so. It was so soft. I thought I was imagining things.
Which means, at the very least, what the two of you experienced while escaping the ruin is consistent. A single sentence repeating in your heads, and the faint sound of a cat.
Still not a lot to go off of.
This is so ridiculous.
Agreed.
Oh, is your head hurting again, Layla?
No, I was just thinking. Maybe my memories are blank.
Yeah, I remember recording for the event.
I was
It wasn't that long ago.
Sometimes, my friends and classmates tell me about things I don't remember doing, or places I don't remember going. I don't talk about it a lot because, well, I don't even know how it happened. But I don't want my personal circumstances clouding your judgment. So I, just wanted to mention that.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you for telling us. But I don't think we need to dwell on that for now. We're gonna check out the site of the incident for ourselves, so that should help us come to our own conclusions.
I'm with you, Tainari.
Okay.
I wasn't talking to you.
Could I come too? I have to know what happened to me back there.
Sure, but on one condition. You need to be in tip-top shape before we head out. If your condition isn't stable enough before then, we'll have to figure out something else.
Of course. No
Well, I'm more concerned about Tainari. You sure you'll be alright in the desert?
You say that like I'll evaporate on first contact with sand or something. Call it curiosity. If this concerns my ancestors, I want to figure out what's going on.
What if he does walk into the desert and immediately
as long
just
as I take things
fucking
slow when the sun's out, I should be
poofs
fine with the right
in a puff of
preparation.
smoke?
Besides, it's a good idea to have a doctor on hand in case of emergencies.
So long as our doctor doesn't become the emergency.
Well, if that happens, I suppose I'll just have to rely on the kindness of my entourage to haul me back home.
All right, well, that all sounds good to me. Let's meet in 2 days like we agreed.
Sethos finds a map and marks the location.
Jur and I are gonna head back to the Temple of Silence to do some research in the meantime. See you in a couple days.
Sounds good.
He turns into a pile of bones. Like he's
about
in
you,
Ghosts
Layla?
and
If you
Ghouls
feel
and
like you need
Goblins.
more rest,
Ghosts and Ghouls.
I can arrange a room for you to stay in.
Ghouls and... I forget the name.
no need. I've asked enough of you as it is. Besides, I feel a lot better. I should make it back to my dorm, no problem.
You sure?
Ghouls and
push it too
goblins.
hard.
Ghouls
You
and
might end up
goblins.
sleepwalking along the way.
The
Don't
Capcom
worry.
game with
I'll be
King Arthur.
fine. I have other things I need to do anyway. Like letting my advisor and classmates know that I'm fine. Adjusting my stargazing schedule. Things like that.
Janari will turn into a pillar of salt, like looking back at Sodom and Gomorrah.
I'm not so sure that's... a much better idea. Thank you, Traveler. Of course, if anything starts to feel off, come back for a checkup right away.
You'd better listen to him, Layla, or he'll feed you tasteless slop as a punishment.
You got to say slop?
Punishment? You're the one who caught a cold. You're supposed to eat light when that happens. Besides, with your nose stuffed up like that, you couldn't taste anything to begin with.
Huh. Is that so? And here I thought it was an in-taste-to-know issue.
Should have seen that coming. You're off the clock, so now it's time for puns, huh?
Oh, brother, not this again.
Don't worry, Paimon. I understand. If you want me to stop, then
Then?
you'll have to call a plumber. Tell them someone's gotta pipe down.
Like you.
No! Wow.
This is getting more insufferable by the second. Put a sock in it already, please.
Got it, Paimon. One sock in. Coming right up. Am I gonna just fucking slap her?
Paimon's done with this game.
I was going for the fucking
You win, okay? Let's get
Repuken.
out of here, please.
All right, you stay safe. I'll try to stay sane.
Alright. Go back to Sumeru City. Yeah, Traveler was about to whip and then nay-nay. Fucked up world.
Moons. Ashelinok nuts. Moons. Ashelinok nuts. Are the moons going nuts?
It's really funny.
Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too. She can't stop thinking about those two things. Oh, Paimon's gotta clear her head. But how? Aha! Got it! The cafe over there! Why don't we head over for a quick pick-me-up?
Let's get a burger and fries. Something's up with Layla.
Sorry.
Rosebell, thank you so much for gifting us up.
Tired all of a sudden.
Wait! Is it because of all Paimon's muttering just now? Oh, sorry. The coffee will be Paimon's treat, okay? Hey! You make it sound like Paimon's stingy or something. Well, she'll just have to show you her true colors. Yeah! Starting now! You sit tight and take care of Layla, Traveler. Paimon's gonna get us some snacks and coffee. Be right back. Don't go anywhere in the meantime.
Oh, Dorian, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome.
She's pushing herself again as always.
It's the other one.
Saw right through me, huh? I apologize for the sudden emergence, but I didn't have any other options. Well, that's true. So, for our sake and your safety, allow me to fill in the gaps in her memory. That's right. Layla was already in bad shape. Stressing about
Alter
her
Insha, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub.
focusing
Welcome.
on the stars instead of her surroundings. By the time she realized the danger she was in, it was too late.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, not the papers.
Quicksand near the ideal viewing spot? Wasn't expecting that. Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately. She hasn't been paying attention to her surroundings. But why would quicksand lead to a place like this?
It's the same fucking temple.
Looks like a common desert ruin. Oh, Layla, what have you gotten?
I'm back in the fucking desert ruin again!
I think this door can be opened using the device next to it.
Open door.
Just like I thought. What was that? My head.
Oh, it's like that scene from Sherlock Holmes where he's thinking about things.
No, that's not it.
Being made to do things. Must watch Breaking Bad.
I don't understand. The ground is... Where am I? It's spinning.
Whoa, this is a cool effect, though. Wait, wait, guys, hang on. Didn't I joke about, like, transmitting YouTube poops directly into people's minds using canned knowledge? Like the last time I played this game? That's what's happening right now.
How many moons are there in the sky?
All Layla, like, it's just a flood of, hey G, would you make me a sandwich? No!
Are there in the sky? Okay. Information isn't rushing into my brain anymore. That's good. How many moons are there in the sky? My head hurts. But there are no more dark spots in my vision. And I can see in front of me.
Mark, we can be bees.
How many
Mark, this is a good thing.
in the sky? What's going on? The same thought keeps popping into my head. What does it mean? How many moons are there in the sky? Isn't there just one?
Cat!
A cat?
Gato.
I think there was one earlier, too.
Cat, in air quotes.
I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. But what is it doing here? How many moons?
What are you doing in the ruins?
No! Stop it!
Meow.
Does it want me to follow its cries? Well, it's not like I've got other options.
No. Show me your secrets, Kato. Oh, big stretch. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Leave. Whoa! That was a fun little jump scare.
And so, I followed the cat's cries to find my way out. It was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave until the other me started to wake up. Thinking back, it all started when I touched that device. I've heard fellow students talk about it before. How the desert is full of objects that do strange things.
So true, Oomphy.
Sometimes it's just a minor inconvenience. But other times, devices like that can cause massive trouble.
The desert do be full of objects.
Of course. I forgot how much adventuring experience you have. Still, carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so just be careful and stay away from unknown devices. No need to thank me. You and Layla are about to head into dangerous territory together. You need to be safe so she can be safe.
Okay.
Well, I think that about sums it up. Ah, and just in time. Your coffee's here.
Traveler, a little help over here?
Did I fall asleep?
You turbo napped.
Wow, Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skill. Ha! Does that mean since Paimon bought this coffee, it would just make you sleepier?
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours, I think.
What? So you can nap on the job? Who does that? Huh? Oh.
Yep, it's them. And the best character in the game, Marak, right there. Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Oops.
Oh, hey there! Kave! Nice to see you! Oh, and you too, Marat!
Beep. Hello, everyone.
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything.
He's back after 10 trillion years.
Miss Layla, you don't look so good. Is everything all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I was sleeping just now, so I'm still a bit.
Ah, I see. And we woke you, didn't we? I'm sorry. We shouldn't have been so loud.
You literally were non-existent before the two of you walked into the scene.
No, he didn't. I didn't mean it like that.
Wait, where are you going? You just got here.
I have to go.
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
Which is?
Get a sandwich.
Buy coffee beans?
I was close. Beep boop.
Huh? You're going too? Marak! Fine. Run off with him. See if I care.
This dude stole my elemental burst!
Well, looks like I get you to myself. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been? So, a busy life of adventuring for you, and a busy life of academics for Miss Layla, is that right? Oh, is something wrong?
Just a bit of trouble in the desert.
Ah, the desert's not always the friendliest place, that's for sure. And from the look on your faces, I'm guessing this problem's not resolved?
You know, it's not safe out there. My dad did die there.
Don't force yourself to talk about it, of course. But I've worked on several projects in the desert before. So if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
No, I don't have anything to hide. It's just complicated. So explaining might take time.
Ah, well, lucky for us, I've got that in spades.
Yes. You have been quite sedentary recently.
Excuse me? I've been going about work as normal, thank you. And, might I add, you do way less work than me.
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
Ah, yes. You and your stellar work ethic. The stuff of legends.
Beep boop?
No. Now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought. Where were we?
The problem in the desert.
Wait, you were listening earlier? Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now? Mature. Very mature.
Continue, Miss Layla. I'm curious as to how this incident unfolded.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough to do.
Alright. Well...
No, you have too much free time. No, you have too much free time. Oh, there's the PTSD.
Could you still use some extra hands on this investigation team of yours?
Huh? You want to join, Mr. Kave?
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use here. while Hatham's expertise in ancient languages could be helpful too. Besides, I consider you all to be my friends, and friends are supposed to help each other out.
Wait, I'm involved in this now?
Oh, please, I know you. Half the battle was over the minute you said you were curious. We couldn't stop you from joining if we tried.
Well, you've got me there. Besides...
Thank you, Elian, for the 18 months. Beep boop, beep boop.
This suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while now. I imagine...
You imagine?
Mechanical life forms might also feel homesick from time to time.
Huh. Now that you mention it, Marak's core was a component sourced from the desert.
That could prove useful.
You're sure you want to come with us?
Let the briefcase come with.
It could be dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as much help as possible. It's important to count on friends at times like these.
Amethyst, thank you so much for the 5 months.
Our pleasure. It's a plan, then.
Oh, it's Marak popping its little head up.
All right, we'll head back to our place to get ready. This one hasn't been on a trip in a while. Chances are, he doesn't even remember how to pack a suitcase.
I'm not worried. It'll get done. Somehow.
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
I do help. It's called moral support.
Oh, of course. And I am ever so grateful.
Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon. Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans. You were too busy glaring at all Hatham, you almost forgot them.
Beep boop.
Well, we're pretty close to the academia now. I should be fine from here. Thanks for the coffee,
Paul!
Simon.
Hey, man.
I feel much
Hope you're doing
better
well.
now.
Coffee's great and all, but you need to sleep too, Layla.
Right. I'll follow the doctor's orders. Or try to, at least. With the blessing of the stars, I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
Wow, that was easy. We just talked to a bunch of people and then we heard some nonsense about nuts. And I got to yell, that's a lot of nuts. Wait until 2 days. All right, I got to do this shit. Ben, go to the bazaar. Stall. Kaveh in the bazaar. I love how people get so like jumpy about it. They're just like, oh, the bazaar! The bazaar! Ah! Where is the bazaar? Where is the bazaar? It's not down that way. You ran past the door. It's an underground shop place. All the way down in the tunnel under the tree. Is it down this way? Oh wait, I think I remember. Oh, it was that way, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. I remember these things. Here they are. The moment you've all been waiting for.
Ooh, let's get some of this. It looks fresh.
Sure.
All right, some of this to go, please.
You got it. Taking it home with you? For 2, right?
For 2. Oh, no. It's not. We don't. Just 1 serving each. Separate. Not together.
All right. Coming right up.
Ugh, that was close.
Light on the sauce for mine, please.
No problem. Any preference for you, sir?
Oh, extra on mine.
You got it.
What did they mean by this? People are saying, hey, use Nahida. You gotta... guys, check Nahida. You have to use Nahida. Ben, you have to use Nahida. Ben, pull out Nahida so you can read their minds. Ben, you have to use Nahida. You have to use Nahida, Ben. You have to use Nahida. Ben, you need Nahida. Where is your Nahida? I don't have Nahida. Account bricked. She's your Archon? Yeah, well... If you want me to spend money on this game, then donate. Give me gift subs. Because I'm not spending money. There we go. I just noticed that my window was getting cut off a little bit. Okay. There's the scene. There's the scene, chat. Now we must wait 2 days. You can always look it up on YouTube later. Yeah. And also, I remember what I recorded. It was like, oh, they almost found out that I'm living with somebody. Go to the agreed location. Yay! Quicksand! Yay!
This isn't my first trek into the desert, but I can never get used to the heat.
Is there no shade anywhere? I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. Life is torment! Dang, look at this motley crew over here. Well, Hatham's mind line is just that video from SpongeBob of, like, the carton of milk being knocked over.
Looking at the map, speaking of which, the closer we get, the more Paimon's heart feels like it's beating out of her chest. Excitement. Yeah, sure, that's it. Oh look, it's Tainari and the others. Everyone's here bright and early. Yeah.
Yeah, they also teleported here.
Harsh environment. Better to travel at night and beat the heat. Hey everyone!
Look at all these colorful characters, and then the one NPC.
You don't need to worry about me. It's not too hot yet, and I'm properly hydrated.
All right, we're just waiting on the 2 people Miss Layla mentioned, and then we'll be set.
Oh, is the 2 people fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
He's staying behind. If we don't make it back after a certain time, he'll be in charge of rescue operations.
You can count on me.
Nice! You thought of everything!
Nice!
Oh, and Cyrus said he'll be in Aru Village, so he's also available if we need help.
Haha! Amazing! Having people to watch our back is making Paimon a lot less nervous.
Yeah, I did. After hearing about what happened, my advisor gave me some time off to rest. So
Which one is Tweedledee and which one's Tweedledum?
for now.
That's for you to decide, chat.
Does your advisor know you're back in the desert to investigate?
Yes, but I was only allowed to come after I mentioned that General Mahamatra would be there too.
Quite the reputation you've got there, Sino.
I like Paimon's little thumbs up animation.
Something wrong? You haven't said a word this whole time. Are you in a bad mood or something?
No. Being skilled with words also means being a good listener. I'm just reflecting on what you're saying.
Oh, Hatham! Kaveh! Ha! Over here!
Oh boy. The circus is in town.
I was just setting up a brilliant...
Too bad!
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find another chance. The important thing is, our scribe and our renowned architect are here at last.
And the fun little robot.
High praise. But wait, why am I renowned and not him? He's just as famous as Sino, Dia, or Nilu.
That just means your level of fame is even greater. How could a lowly scribe hold a candle to you?
Lowly scribe? Please. All those strings you pulled to get those new books from the House of Dana? What do you call that?
Borrowing. Anyone with an employee ID can do it.
Uh-huh, yeah. The House of Dana bends over backwards for just anyone, does it?
Send a report to Lesser Lord Kusanali then. Let her know someone at the Academia is abusing their position.
Hey! I never said abusing!
Impressive verbal sparring as always.
God, I'm always looking forward to hearing how Nazi does things.
Oh, hello to you too, Marak. Well, looks like your assistant is raring to go, Kaveh.
Marak, don't touch the quicksand. It's killed so many people now.
So, I say we get this show on the road. No sense delaying the inevitable.
You're cooler. No, you're cooler. I'm cooler, he says.
No need. We're in this together, remember? Sure. This is the entrance, yeah?
It sure is. I'm
Perfect.
funny.
Then, if we're all set, let's get moving.
Headlong into the sands, shoving your fucking head into the goddamn quicksand. Here we go! Editor, add the sound of when in Mario 64 when you jump into a portrait. The swish, the magical sound. And then have it go straight into Mario 64 star selection. The ba 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 ba.
Paimon's mouth is full of sand! So that's what falling into quicksand feels like?
Did Paimon keep her mouth entirely open the whole time?
Difficult to breathe. No. I think this was regular sand. And we didn't sink into it. We fell through it. Into this place.
Agreed.
In other words, sounds like a you problem, Paimon.
Haha, very funny. No, wait, Paimon's the only one.
Oh no! Kave's stupid too!
What? I'm the only one with sand in my shoes? Yeah, right.
This place looks kind of familiar. Yeah, it's the same fucking ruin every single time. Cat! Oh, this is like a special cat. Damn, look at this group. It's so nice seeing all of these dudes together again. Brings a goddamn tear to my eye. The good old Sumeru. I do think it's really nice that they keep, you know, bringing this crew back to do fun shit every now and again. I'm gonna buff myself because it said that I was a little baby boy and I don't have damage. So there we go.
Whoa! There are monsters here?
Whoa!
You didn't say anything about that.
Probably means he didn't run into any. Because we're just unlucky.
Not the best sign of what's to come.
He'll be fine. Let's just use up all our...
As I'm playing through this, I'm realizing, wow, I got to be really fucking sarcastic.
Sight clear.
Oh. Okay. Open door.
Rain outlines your...
Come at me.
I really just, like, they just let me do whatever the fuck I wanted, honestly. But I was, while I was recording for all of this, I was like, it's been like a year. Like, it's been almost like 2 years or something since the last thing. I really need to put in my A game for this. And luckily the script let me be incredibly fucking snarky. Which I think is what I'm good at.
Well, that goes without saying.
So true! Even he agrees with me.
There's just one problem, though. The only way forward is through that door.
Oh! Is it time to hunt for a key? Paimon loves this part. Don't worry, with our adventuring experience, we'll find it no problem. Let's get...
Marak, wait!
I can't do my skills without you, Marak. Just kidding.
Sight clear.
Got another one. Beep.
Marak seems interested in these jars. Go smash them.
Ah, well, we would...
Oh, I missed out on some more snark.
This isn't really your old home, is it?
Beep boop.
No idea what that means, but Marak does sound pretty happy.
So, mechanical life forms do have the capacity to miss home. A novel discovery.
Well, with Marak leading the way, we should be safe, right?
That's my robot. It's gained sentience. Use the key.
Good thing you decided to join, Kaveh. Otherwise, our investigation would have ended at that door.
Can you request to voice
It was
Marak
nothing
too?
that I did. You should thank Marak instead.
If I do that, I will make it sound like Danny DeVito. Hey! Fucking beep boop! Hey, look at there's some jars over here. You gotta break these jars, man. There's a key in there. Beep boop.
Hold on. At this rate, Paimon's gonna lose her title as best guy to a mechanical suitcase.
Oh, get owned. Get fucking dunked on, lmao.
Aw, thanks. Hey, wait. What do you mean, useless?
Wait, useless?
Well, no weird mental symptoms so far.
That was another
I'll take that
Joseph
as a win.
Anderson stream reference.
That said,
Persona 5 reference, yes.
Three doors.
Wait, useless?
So, we split up. Divide and conquer. Otherwise, this whole thing is in ruins. No pun intended on that last part.
Too late.
I swear.
Yeah, that might be our best option.
good idea. And the minute things go south, we go back the way we came.
Ooh, this is getting exciting.
Ooh.
So, who's teaming up with who? Paimon calls dibs on the Traveler.
Okay, Marak was a popular pick. No shit. Everyone wants the cool robot. Explore the ruin.
Huh. This takes me back. Last time we
Oh, I'm playing as these guys now.
Two of you came all the way out here to gang up on me.
Oh. Sounds like someone's holding a grudge. Just what I like to hear. If you're still hung up on that last one, just name the time and place. And we'll have ourselves another thrilling...
No, thrilling. You were too slow.
The chamber is huge. I can't even imagine what it's used for.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I seem to have stepped on some kind of stone slab.
Huh.
A slab.
There's a pattern on this, but it's hard to
Return
make out
the
with all the
slab, or suffer my
Look,
curse.
The shape seems to match the markings on the ground over there.
Let's slot it in and see.
Return the slab.
And we have a match. Looks like we need to find the other 3 broken slabs.
We do need to return the
Search
slab,
area, but be careful
or
where you step.
suffer the curse.
Return.
Oh, I'm so glad that they pointed out where all these things are, because my stupid idiot brain would have to think otherwise.
Return the slab.
Ouch, but watch out. The edges are kind of sharp.
What's your offer? God, I love that episode of Courage. Oh, I can't climb these. Okay. Never mind. Deposit. deposit. Okay.
I've got the third piece.
How do they pick up these slabs? Very gently. Observe the stone slab.
We just need one more.
Meow! Cat!
Look, a cat. Could it be the same one Jer mentioned?
And then the cat says, "Return the slab."
He doesn't seem afraid of people.
Yeah. If anything, it seems like he wants us to follow.
The man in gauze, the man in gauze. King Ramses, the man in gauze. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. Is it over here? Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he led us to the last piece. Who's a good kitty?
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
Sino, you canonically
Clearly
hate
never
cats.
heard how the professor talks to his tomatoes, then.
You hate the shit out of animals.
All right, well, that's that. Now, we need to figure out how to get rid of all this dust.
Behold, the great Vayu Viastra.
Be honest. You've been waiting to say that for how long?
I don't get the joke.
Just activate the mechanism.
Just pull the lever, Kronk. Whoops. Observe the stone slab. Whoa, I'm looking. I'm observing. Oh, I have to go up to it and then observe it from there. I see. Okay, well. I'm trying my hardest to climb up there, but you're not letting me. Just let me climb up that surface. It's you don't have to make the entire thing unclimbable.
Huh. It worked. It's a picture of
3 Hermanubises?
That can't be right. The ears aren't vertical.
Not true. And the lugs fall short. My hat is much better looking.
This guy.
A goat, an ibis, and a crocodile.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Our
It's
botanist is
Thoth,
more than just plants.
Sobek, and I forget what the goat is.
Observation. I was just thinking.
It's Jehuti.
These 3 figures look a lot like the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
That's right. These are our colleagues.
Our what now?
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Just kidding. But what I meant by that is these were Hermanubis' colleagues back then. The middle one is the Goat King Harashef, Minister of Ministers, the god Amun's most trusted chancellor. Records say he was the deputy king of the Desert Sands, chief among the 7 pillars.
Someone even more impressive than Hermanubis? I wonder if that ever got his goat. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Funny. Oh, that one got him.
Okay, that was a good one.
Wait, really? I've got so much more where that came from.
Where were we? This is Sobek, the Crocodile King, captain of captains. As the name suggests, he was a valiant commander and had dominion over all weapons of war. And finally, this is the Ibis King Thoth, scribe of scribes.
Your memory's pretty impressive. I bet you're almost as good as me at memorizing cards.
A scribe? Did he manage archives then? Like Alhaitham?
Wait, that's all Alhaitham does? I never knew being an academia scribe was such a cushy job.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Well, that's how his friend put it, anyway. But it does seem like he has a lot.
Flashing back to fucking Kame, what?
About the academia, but I'm sure the
He
Ibis
haunts
King had
every
more
scene that he's not in.
The temple's records say he represented the wisest aspects of King Deshret. inventing the desert script and arcane arts at his king's command.
He must have been quite the impressive man then.
Or creature, depending on how you look at it.
Still, why are these three the only ones represented here? What about the other pillars of King Deshret?
Whenever Kaveh isn't in a scene,
The three of them were extra close?
people will ask, "Where's Kaveh?"
Like us.
Oh yeah! Maybe we should have someone inscribe us on a commemorative stone slab too.
Or we could just take a picture. It would serve the same purpose. Anyway, no more distractions. Doesn't it look like there's writing carved into the corner?
Huh. There is. And it's in the ancient desert script too.
Looks like the Ibis King left you some homework.
Give me a sec. I'll try and translate it. The ministers are unvirtuous. The scribes unwise.
Scribes are unwise?
Unworthy. My end is not humanity's end. Hereby bestow upon you all the far side of eternity. Wait, so they went to Aru?
It doesn't sound like it was their idea.
The far side of eternity is said to be the final land of dreams for all desert dwellers. But if such a place did exist, wouldn't it also be an inescapable prison?
Yes, and based on the writing here, it's clear King Deshret wasn't pleased with these three. This gift he bestowed upon them seems more like a punishment. Such is the power of a king, I suppose.
Which means the goat's the one who got in the end.
Yep, not as good the second time.
What? Impossible.
Well, looks like that's all we can learn here. Should we keep going?
Yes, no time to waste.
Meanwhile... Oh, never mind. No more. No meanwhile. Meanwhile... Yeah, there we go. Meanwhile, back in Garlemald. Alright.
Jeez, who knew a suitcase could be so fast? Marak is nothing like this when it comes to housework. Hey, wait up!
A scout's job is to take the lead. Just let Marak figure it out.
Easy for you to say. I'll be the one doing the repairs if something happens.
Why don't you go scout ahead then?
When I think of a comeback, I'll let you know. Oh, Marak stopped. What is it? Found something?
Looks like something covered in sand.
The
Let's get it
slab.
out then. Come on. Oh, it's a stone slab. Good job, Marak.
Beep, 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 boop.
Let's take a look.
Huh. Looks like this part of the picture goes over there?
Oh, okay.
In that case, there must be other pieces.
All right, and let's look around. Hey! Why are you sitting down?
I thought Marak was helping.
This dude, like,
Oh,
instant
so you
transmissioned
know what
over
that
to
word
that
means.
fucking pillar.
Great. Are we supposed to just sit back while Marak does all the work?
No, I doubt you could do that.
Exactly.
But I can.
I like how the camera angles actually timed out well to that.
See?
It's all coming back to me. How insufferable it is to work with this no-good, do-nothing...
We could be more efficient, I agree. I'll work on this piece. You take care of the rest.
Meanwhile, this dude's just reading a fucking cookbook. Like using an air fryer for dummies. Girl the M! Thank you so much for the raid! Genshin Impact? I realized I need to die. Welcome, everybody. Did you end up beating Carmelita? No? Okay, you'll get it on the next one. Trust. Oh my god.
Looks like we found them all. Pieces fit together like a glove. But we can't see what's on them.
Thank you, Zod, for the 7 months. The new controller made my hand hurt. Oh. Oh, I heard something about the controller not working. I mean, hopefully you can... Is it something that you can get used to, or...? It's tiny now. Well, you came in here just in time to hear these fucking bozos talk. Who voices the guy in blonde? I don't know. He sounds annoying.
Turn around.
Turn around?
Huh?
Look.
Look with your special eyes.
Oh, I've seen this before. It can create strong winds. It's just what we need to clean off the slab.
It's that guy from Peak.
Come on, let's... Hey!
Don't worry about me. If I sit here, I won't be in the way.
This dude literally teleported to the exact same goddamn spot.
Oh, you don't want to be in the way? Then sit right in front, so the device can blow you straight back to Sumeru City.
Oh! You don't want to be in the way? Then die! Fucking die. What if he did get just fucking blown away? Okay, observe the slab.
Huh. That's one big cat. And there's a shattered crown. I think it's depicting some kind of story.
Cat?
Look, there's writing too. The Ibis king answered the young noble, granting him the wisdom he sought.
Meow meow. Meow meow meow.
But the fragile crown was shattered by lies in the end.
By lies?
Here I leave the name. Gudars.
Gudars?
Gudars? I've seen that name in a history book before.
It sounds like a kind of cheese.
He was a young noble who sought to save his realm, and a king who once united the desert.
I think I actually did make a Gouda joke when I was recording this. Like I said Gudars, and I was like Gouda? Like a nice cheese?
That's right. Although his methods were rather shameful. During his long reign, he betrayed his family and the nobles who supported him, only realizing the error of his ways after his enemies left him nowhere to turn. But by then, it was too late.
He did not do a Gouda job. Thank you everybody for stopping by.
Seems like a common occurrence across history.
Different people, same mistakes. It's an inevitable pattern, destined to repeat itself.
The writing mentions the Ibis king, but a cat is depicted here. Does that mean...
Does that mean a cat is a bird?
So far, what's depicted on the slab seems true to history. In which case, this cat is either a proxy for the Ibis king, or a manifestation of said king himself. Exaggeration is a common method ancient records use to highlight a being of higher status. And as we know, Layla and Jur both heard the sound of a cat while escaping the ruin.
You're saying the Ibis king, one of the legendary 7 pillars of King Deshret, is here, still helping those in need?
I'm saying we can't rule it out.
I do like how these two will put the bickering aside if there's like a genuine puzzle to be solved, and then they're just like, oh, right, we're both supposed to be geniuses. And then they just fucking clock this shit immediately. There it is! It's a little kitty cat.
Wait, there it is. The cat.
The cat. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Gatto. Beep boop.
Ah, Marak went after him.
Murak likes cats.
The cat's showing us the way forward. Come, let's follow.
Okay.
Like, it's so funny that everybody else is like, wait, like, is the cat leading us somewhere? Is the cat leading? And then Alhatham's just like, yeah, this is exactly what's happening. Ah! Wow, the soundtrack is going fucking nutso.
Huh. The cat's gone.
Yes, but look where he led us.
Oh.
It's another slab.
Another slab. It looks similar to the last one. Oh, by all means, take your sweet time. Wouldn't want you to overexert yourself.
I didn't realize he did like a little, like a head nod toward the fucking machine. Okay.
Huh. The scene depicted here
seems to be a different tale. The Ibis King answered the gin-blooded dancing girl, granting her the wisdom she sought.
The dancing girl?
But enemies plotted to kill her close kin. Snake venom was her self-chosen end. Here I leave the name. Makaira.
Makaira?
The Temptress of Woe?
You've heard of her?
Of course. I don't just sit around doodling all day. She's mentioned in tons of papers about the desert. As I recall, she was given as a gift to the tyrant king of Gurabad, and later seized the opportunity to kill him.
Man, Kave's just a straight up historian.
After getting her vengeance, she reigned as queen for many years, until her enemies attempted a coup, and she took her own life.
Although I don't understand how knowledge of ancient history and mythology is useful for making house, for building a big house. Juzo! Hey man, how's it going?
That's more or less the version I've read as well. It seems this queen also had dealings with the Ibis King.
Yeah, I'm starting to find this whole granting wisdom business a bit concerning. I mean, considering how Gudar's and Makaira ended up, it might not have been a good thing.
Wisdom bad? Wisdom bad? Is bad? Brain bad?
But, at the same time, if the cat guiding us is linked to the Ibis King, then he doesn't seem like a villain either.
If Brain has winkles, then bad?
People are complicated. And the same is true of the servants of the gods, no matter their wisdom or power. Let's reserve judgment for now, and keep moving.
I don't know if I enjoyed this game consistently saying how knowledge is a bad thing. I feel like knowledge being a bad thing has been a pretty common thing. But it usually does go like, oh, but actually knowledge is a good thing. Knowledge is good, but you just need the right knowledge.
Oh, Paimon meant to ask earlier, have your memories come back, Layla?
No, sorry. To be honest, nothing about this experience feels
Thank you,
familiar.
guys. Thank you for gifting subs to Juzo and NDM. Appreciate it. How goes the Genshin? It's been all right. It's been good. We've had a lot of laughs.
Besides, my focus is the stars, so I don't spend a lot of time exploring ancient ruins.
Guess that makes us the senior researchers in this scenario. Stick close, alright, Layla?
Okay.
Okay. Yay. Explore the ruins together. Would you like to see the ruins, my friend? Do I have to put together another children's puzzle?
Wow. What a tall ceiling.
Yeah. But for such a big place, it's so empty. Like no one ever lived here. Sure must have been boring to live in ancient times. staring at ceilings all day.
Now that you mention it, I've heard some people used to draw star maps on their vaulted ceilings.
Nope, it's reading time. It's actually listening time because everything's voiced.
Some might even make them transparent to better observe the movement of the stars. It sounds so nice. Stargazing from the comfort of your own home.
Dog, just fucking blow open a hole in your roof and then you can see the stars whenever you want.
Wait a second. I think I see something up there.
Paimon, go look at that.
Huh? How is Paimon supposed to do that? Oh, right. Flying. Duh. Alright. Sit tight, everyone. Adventurer Paimon will be right back.
Layla, let's get the fuck out of here while she's still distracted. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. No, we took too long, damn it.
So, there's nothing super special up there. Just a couple of shelves, tables, jars, and scrolls.
They should build a Paimon launcher.
And a whole bunch of dust, dirt, and sand. You really want to search through all that stuff?
There's Chad, I'm going to talk about Final Fantasy again. In Final Fantasy VIII, one of the characters, Renoa, her limit breaks are that she launches her dog off a wrist-mounted launcher. Like the move is called Angelo Cannon. I'm thinking that there should be a Paimon cannon. She will fire the dog at bad guys. Final Fantasy VIII is a pretty interesting game.
Well, when you put it that way, come on then. Let's see what we've got. Paimon's hoping for something super valuable.
Thanks. I'll stick close.
This is the second time that I've spoken about Final Fantasy. Well, no, actually, I think it's the third time I've talked about Final Fantasy. Guys, I really want to play Final Fantasy IX again. Favorite Final Fantasy VIII character? I do really like Cypher as, like, an antagonist. But if we're talking, party members, I do like Zell a lot. I think Quistis is great. I keep forgetting the name of the cowboy dude. I literally cannot remember his name to save my life. Fuck, what was it? Irvine! I keep forgetting! But no, Laguna is the best character in Final Fantasy VIII. That's my answer. Laguna is the best. Okay, I've investigated the upper level. Oh, I need to investigate the other upper level. Chat, I don't want to put any ideas into your head, but it is really funny how I have voiced two different swordsmen that are associated with lions. And I'm like, man, you know what would make a great third swordsman that's associated with lions?
I think that's everything. Most of the documents are in the ancient desert script, except these ones.
The Lion King. That's right. Mufasa.
These seem old
Who
as
uses
hell,
a gunblade.
but the handwriting makes them stand out.
He was like,
Simba, everything needs to take place in the circle of life.
but also check this out. And then he does a fucking Zantetsuken.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts 4 spoiler.
Before we read through.
Check this shit out, Simba. I'm gonna summon Ifrit. Oh, I gotta do a children's puzzle in my backpack. Okay. Ragged notes. Ordered notes. Is that literally all I have to do? Read? Okay. I read them. Read the notes together. Okay.
Okay. Now, let's take a look.
Let's check a look. Yeah, Mufasa's undead skin was the most memorable part of the movie. Isn't it fucked up how Mufasa one-hit killed Griever? If any of you played Final Fantasy VIII, what I said was really funny. Laugh now. Thank you.
Maybe this person fell in by accident.
Long live the king casts meteor.
Yeah, maybe. But they don't sound super worried about their situation.
Why didn't Simba just get a phoenix down for his dad?
So, either this person's an ace adventurer, like the Traveler, or some kind of super optimist.
Guys, you just have to play all of Final Fantasy and then I'm really funny.
An optimist, huh?
That's right! You're detailed and passionate. Great qualities for an adventuring buddy.
I feel like the narcolepsy is a bit of a problem, though.
This optimist seems super obsessed with exploring every corner of this place. That could have gotten them in big trouble for all we know.
Why didn't Mufasa just super lied?
Well, I appreciate the compliment.
Mufasa had no mitts when Scar was attacking him. No Heart of Corundum, no fucking camouflage, no Aurora, no rampant.
It's almost magical how words like that can make you feel like... I only wish that magic could last a little longer. Until I figure out my new study topic, at least.
This is a Final Fantasy XIV joke for those of you that don't know. Play Final Fantasy XIV. Bro, I'm not reading all this shit. Look at all this. I'm sure it's very interesting, or maybe it's not, but I'm not reading this.
Oh, looks like you were spot on, Paimon.
See? Told ya!
Yeah, you were so right. So true, Oomphy. So true, Oomphy.
And all this talk about seniors and juniors, he was a student just like you, Layla. Whew, he sure talks a big talk for a student, though. You'd think he was some kind of old scholar instead.
Huh.
What is it? Did Paimon say something wrong?
If it was important, they would have it voice acted. So true.
No.
So real. Thank you, Maki, for gifting a sub.
I was just thinking, and...
For gifting 2 subs, actually.
Sound rude, but the way this person speaks is just so...
Nadir Monkey, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. Or is it Nadir?
Too.
Nadir? Nadir?
I mean, it's good that he helped treat his companion's wound, but it didn't seem like it was out of kindness. More like he was looking out for his own self-interest.
Either works.
Or thought he could get something
Well, welcome.
out of
Thank
it.
you for your generosity. But also, I rarely stream, so I feel like you shouldn't give me money. But I appreciate it nonetheless.
Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
Yeah, if you're both in this dangerous situation together, wouldn't you mention them at least once? If it were Paimon, she would write down the name of every single person she was with. No one would be able to get away.
Actually, I find Paimon's approach quite sensible. It makes sense from a safety perspective.
I love Layla, and who was it that plays her again? I can't remember.
That way, if anyone came to the rescue,
It's not Kelsey,
the
is
notes
it?
would be able to tell them everything.
Ash,
they
right,
need to
yeah.
know.
I love Ash, and I love her performance, but this character talks way too slow for me.
Whoa, that's genius level thinking.
It's when she's not in like sleep mode.
Well, I learned that from Madame Farazan, actually. I'm not speaking from personal experience or anything. Oh, no. I'm just a student.
It's fine. You taught us something, so you're our teacher. Simple as that. Anyway, from the looks of things, the student who left these notes behind was pretty weird.
Especially if the cutscene is just like, hey, we are going to review these 4 pages of lore, and then we're going to talk about it And it's just like, I don't need to hear all of this. Like, give me a Cliff Notes version that's like 2 sentences long, and then we can proceed. Thank you, Panic Moon, for the 8 months. I'm sorry, I'm not reading this. Especially if they're gonna summarize.
That's a lot of information.
Now, on page 3, you're like, this is a lot of information?
The Ibis King. So, did this person actually meet the Ibis King here?
Sorry. Who?
Jeez, not again. Stop teasing her, Traveler. You know she was asking about Nefer.
I don't know who that is.
Anyway, Nefer's, a friend of ours.
I don't know who that is.
She's mentioned the Ibis King before, but not in much detail.
She might be a friend of yours, but she ain't a friend of me.
Oh, well, that's not too surprising. Most people in Sumeru know about King Deshret, and most in the academia have at least some knowledge on the 7 pillars. Legend has it, King Deshret ruled the desert at the head of several wise retainers, guiding their people to pursue the limits of wisdom.
How much more time of the event is left? Like, when does it end? I think it ends in like 4 days.
He also left behind treasures for future generations, which continue to be relevant in nearly every research discipline.
Unless the question is, how much longer do we have to finish this story? And I don't know. Chat, how much longer do we have?
Now, this message indicates this student and his senior were rescued by the Ibis King. But to think it's possible to meet him in a place like this...
30 minutes?
We don't
Okay.
know when these notes were written, but didn't the 7 pillars disappear a long time ago?
There's something else that's odd. The Ibis King's form.
Yeah, the notes made it sound like his powers were restricted.
He's a little kitty cat. He's a little baby boy.
Mention of this form? What is that supposed to mean?
He's a little meow meow.
I'm not sure. Let's keep reading.
Okay.
Oh, this is the last page. There's even a signature at the end. Well, sounds like they made it out. Guess it was a happy ending after all.
Wait, but it says, the Ibis King cannot be trusted.
Huh. Our friend said something similar.
Everything is
The
lies.
Ibis King was a liar.
Everything is lies.
And the notes did make it seem like something wasn't quite right with him. Maybe he wasn't one of the 7 pillars at all. But huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I think Paimon raises a good point. Let's keep our guard up just in case. Alright, I think that's all the clues around here.
That was a lot of
How
talking.
about we-
Oh, Marak.
Oh, it's Marak. That means Kaveh and the others should be around here, right?
Hello? Anyone up there? Can you hear us?
Oh, now the cutscene's fun again.
Yeah, we can.
You know, sound travels just fine in an empty chamber like this. You don't have to shout.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Of course, if you're shouting to express your excitement at being reunited, by all means, pretend I never said anything.
Yelling like this is kind of exhausting. Come on, let's head back down.
Don't care, didn't ask. L plus ratio. Okay, everyone's back together again. Yippee!
Wow, we all ended up in the same place, huh?
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Indeed. Or as I like to call it, the chai factor.
Is this a joke? Is this supposed to be a joke? Is this supposed to be funny? Is this a reference? Chai factor?
No reply?
No.
Just say it.
All right.
Oh, he's so excited.
Because it's spice to sweet brew again.
That was great. Thanks.
Oh, hey, that's a new version.
Wait, what? You've never heard that one?
What are you looking for?
A place to sit and read my book.
Oh, great. What else is new?
Well, looks like everyone made it through unscathed. Let's take this chance to get some water, rest a bit, and discuss what we learned. Sound good?
Yeah, let's debrief.
Sino actually did bring some spiced tea. He did bring some chai.
We all learned a lot, but it feels like we ended up with even more questions.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure. This place is tied to the Ibis King in some way. Hey, Sino. You're the current representative of Hermanubis. Can you call him up for a sec?
Yeah, just speed dial a god.
Of course. Just let me sense his presence.
I was kidding. Is he actually going to do that? Hello, God. It's me, your boy.
Just kidding. I can't sense him at all.
Oh. You tricked me. Oh, you little rascal. You tricked me.
Jeez, Sethos. Did you set him up for that one? What are you, a two-man act?
Sorry. Hermanubis isn't like the Ibis King. He can possess me, but I can't talk to him whenever I want.
Oh, truly? Does that mean he's gone? Oh, I would have liked to reminisce about old times with him.
The cat.
The cat!
I keep forgetting. I don't guys, I don't remember the exact script, so whenever this shit happens, it's purely by coincidence. Anyway, best delivery of the entire game right here.
It speaks!
It speaks! Let's do this back to back.
The cat! It speaks!
Good.
Of course it speaks. In fact, it is not an it at all. You do me a great offense.
Oh.
My apologies. Esteemed cats. Sir?
Beep boop.
Oh, this little contraption is still here.
Contraption? No, this is Marak.
How dare you call my contraption a contraption?
Which means you do his assistant a great offense.
Huh? Well, I didn't mean... Well, I apologize.
We're all offending each other here.
I wasn't referring to this Marak, but rather the thing that operates it. King Deshret was quite partial to it. I have forgotten what it was called. It must have had an official name, albeit in the old tongue. Even if I did remember, I would need to translate it into modern language. Ah, it's not important. Marak's a fine name. Even better than the original, if you ask me. Who thought of it? And the remodeling, quite well done indeed. This Marak looks much happier in its current form.
Did Kaveh build Marak out of like a demon core?
Oh, and the components should have model numbers written on them. You can look them up if you're curious.
This cat talks a lot.
I'd really... Video game, you have no right to have a character say, wow, you're talking too much. Especially not after the whole, let's look over these 4 pages of this thing. You're not allowed to say this. You are forbidden.
Quite the one-sided conversation.
Is this what the Ibis King was like?
He seems quite eloquent. I wonder if he plays cards.
This dude wants to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With a fucking cat.
Ha! I knew Marak was a great name. Go me.
Go me?
Let's see. What page is I on again? Should have brought a bookmark.
These dudes, man.
That all went over Paimon's head.
Indeed.
Oh my god, it's Jehuti.
For you to know my name. Yes, I was not mistaken. You are special among your companions. But you are all guests. It is only proper to invite you in. Come then, this way.
Welcome to my home. The ruins.
Zoe deep cut. I was hoping at least one person in chat would fucking catch what I was throwing. Start up. Activate. Wow, it's another ruin. Oh my god, there's more kitty cats.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Oh, your house sure is spacious, Lord Ibis King.
I fear it's not quite what it used to be. In fact, it has long ceased to be my home at all. It belongs to the descendants of the cats I once raised. Such adorable creatures, aren't they? Take the one I'm borrowing here, for instance. A chubby fellow with such lovely fur. Anyway, tradition dictates that a special guest such as yourself be presented with a gift.
Thoth is a cat dad.
Alas, it's a first-come, first-served basis, you see. I fear with the passage of time, none are left.
What? So the treasure's gone already?
Oh.
Oh. You say? Not an inaccurate description.
Oh, was friendship the treasure? Was the one piece the friends we made along the way?
Yes, and no.
Oh, okay.
I have the power to grant gifts inaccessible to the masses. The only requirement is answering a question. Not a bad deal.
You must answer me these questions 3.
Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret, who in turn received them from the Mistress of Flowers. There are 3 and no more.
I was fucking kidding.
What causes our rise?
What is your name?
What obliterates love and hate? What determines truth and falsehood?
The more he talks, the less Paimon understands.
I see. That must mean Gudars and Makaira managed to answer 2 of the 3.
What is the capital of Assyria?
Another who understands.
Oh, so that's the event those 2 slabs are depicting.
Ah, priests and their records. A singular obsession, and quite boring too. After being imprisoned within Aru, I could, on occasion, take the form of a cat to converse with those around me. But I despised speaking to them. No conversational skills whatsoever. Now, humans like you who stumble in here from time to time, you are much more interesting.
Hold on, we're getting off topic again. The 3 questions you just mentioned, what are they for, exactly?
Ah, that is a story that begins with King Deshret.
And we're in for another long one.
Nostalgia for the past is common to us all, is it not? And our king, he was such a proud, solemn man in those days. He watched us speak of the present and the future, of the wisdom we possessed, or were about to obtain. We were his proud retainers, confident in our belief that, so long as each one of us used our abilities to the fullest, progress was inevitable. Yet, King Deshret's ambition was not destined to be allowed in a closed-off world such as this. So nothing went as planned.
Damn.
In fact, from the beginning, there were signs an outcome of this nature was inevitable. Because although there were 7 pillars, one was forever absent. Al-Ahmar would insist the Dendro Dragon Sovereign was one of us. But the dragon herself rejected that idea.
Huh. Like a card you can never seem to draw from your deck.
This is just like Yu-Gi-Oh!
More like a card that was never in the deck to begin with.
Alas, that's just who Al-Ahmar was. there was nothing we could do about that. And I always preferred chess to cards. In the end, life grew unbearable for our king. But, of course, those who remain must continue to live on. But subjects like us were less fortunate. After all, the fate of a retainer is decided by the king, including the chance to walk away. So it was then that King Deshret had Croco, Goatee, and I locked up within Aru.
Croco and Goatee.
Croco. Goatee?
Ah, of course. You're more familiar with their full names. Sobek, the Crocodile King, and Hereshef, the Goat King. And let me tell you, when it comes to chess, Hereshef was a habitual backseat strategist, always spewing nonsense from the sidelines. Well, Sobek was all too quick to take his terrible advice, to the point where I was the one who got accused of cheating.
I like how Thoth's body language and face in this scene are like, oh, come on, man!
Chess is an exercise in patience. And that man couldn't sit still to save his life. He could never excel at that game. In fact,
the lady screaming at the cat meme.
Even so, we played together often. And since I was always the winner, we got along quite well. What are you laughing at? Were we not good friends?
Every generation has a rage baiter.
No one's laughing.
And a rage baitee.
Would never.
No, not you. It's Goatee. He's laughing for no reason again. Can you not hear him?
The voices.
Ah, right. Of course you can't. The two of them are inside Aru, as am I, so only I can hear them.
What is even going on here? Has he, like, started to lose it after being trapped for so long?
That does happen to prisoners serving life sentences.
Speaking of which, how's Azar doing these days?
I doubt he's doing much of anything.
Just what I wanted to hear.
What is the meaning of this? You doubt my words? I have half a mind to not talk at all.
Hey, remember the bad guy? What's happening to the bad guy?
Oh, no. They're not questioning you, Lord Ibis King, just discussing other things. Please, continue.
In that case, where were we?
Getting to the part about the 3 questions. Hopefully.
Ah, yes, we're almost there. Before I entered Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from my eternal seal if I chose humans who could provide the correct answers to those 3 questions. The first person who caught my eye was Gudars. I asked him, what causes our rise and fall? He answered, conspiracy and betrayal, for it renders the righteous and wise unable to succeed, and thus nations fall. I found his answer quite interesting, so I bestowed upon him the power to deceive. The second human I chose was Makaira. I asked her, what obliterates love and hate? She said unto me, I have nothing left to lose. Vengeance alone can quench both love and hate. I found this to be another fascinating response, so I granted her the power to be loved.
But both of them ended up...
dead.
Now then, young one, riddle me this. Did their answers point to this fate, or was it the power I bestowed upon them that determined their end?
Oh, there was no spoon.
I'm just an observer who doesn't understand their circumstances, so I can't answer.
A clever reply. I do not wish to comment either. It is all in the past at this point. My only wish was for their answers to be acknowledged by King Deshret's rules, and bring me one step closer to freedom. As for the final person, her fate remains to be seen, so I will not reveal.
Who could that be? Whoa, that looks like a playable character design. That must have been Nefer.
I asked her, what determines truth and falsehood? And found her answer quite compelling, so I bestowed upon her a gift to match. As you can see, however, I have not been freed, so it's clear the answer she gave at that time was wrong. But, alas, 3 people were chosen, and 3 questions were asked. So now all I can do is wait. Wait until her wisdom is in line with the rules set forth by my king. until she has found the true answer to that question.
And she just dipped?
No wonder there was no third stone slab then. Or perhaps you're just not ready to include her in the story. Though, that might be a generous interpretation.
Well, it's not merely because her story remains unfinished. As the remaining priests of this place left, or passed on, there were none left to record the events that followed. Besides, stone slabs are few and far between in the Great Red Sands. In the sprawling desert, very few things or people even manage to leave a trace. But sometimes I can't help but wonder if that young man from several centuries ago had been willing to answer my question. Would I have left Aru by now?
Wait, so there was someone else?
Of course, it has been thousands of years after all. All sorts of people have stumbled upon this place, but I only chose the special ones. That young man had such a singular intelligence, though his companion, by contrast, was rather
Wait,
average.
could it have been?
The author of those notes we found? The student named Zondique?
Ah, yes, I think that was his...
Zondique?
In truth, I was unsure whether I should grant him my third remaining gift. He was, of course, exceedingly clever, but he was also mistrustful and narcissistic in equal measure.
Chad, am I supposed to know who Zondique is?
Unwilling to cross. Too much power could be dangerous in the hands of someone like him. So I found myself rather relieved when he declined my gift. Gamers.
Oh.
Oh, Dottore? Okay.
Did he give a reason?
Yes. Gamers. He said he didn't need it. I still remember the look in his eyes. Nothing stood out per se, and still I could sense contempt and disdain radiating from his gaze. I could not give an exact reason, but on instinct I just knew. It would not end well to get close to a man like that. So, I tricked him.
I turned him into a bad guy.
Stick close to your companion, I said. Only the descendants of Tulatula can come and go as they please. Leave him behind, and there is no escape for you.
So, does that mean his companion wasn't a descendant of Tulatula?
Oh no, that part was true. The lie was in the other half. Anyone can enter or exit this place. There are no restrictions. I saw that his companion was exhausted and was concerned Zondique might leave him behind. Or worse, that some other accident might befall him. So I made up an excuse to prevent Zondique from going a step too far.
You stopped him from murdering his buddy.
Oh, and speaking of, Zondique's companion had the same blue hair and pointed ears as you.
Wait, does that mean Layla's also a descendant of Tulatula?
Indeed. When Hermanubis founded that city, he took in many who had nowhere else to go. Today, their progeny are scattered to the four winds, and indeed are far more numerous than I could have imagined.
So the person you protected could have been my ancestor.
Yes, yes. You're very welcome for that.
Could I ask another question, Lord Ibis King?
Of course. I have nothing but time, I'm afraid.
Did you also save me and a man named Jur?
This cat's saving everybody.
I did. You two were quite unlucky bumping into a device King Deshret once used to measure human brain power. That contact caused more knowledge than you could handle to flood into your mind.
Oh, you just touched the torment nexus that Deshret had. He thought it would be funny to have the machine that fills your brain with YouTube poop.
So I replaced that knowledge with simpler repetitive information.
Oh no, he replaced it with the YouTube poop. Before it had the entirety of the universe.
Of course, the side effect being the same thought repeating over and over again in your mind, but that should resolve itself in time.
How many moons are there in the sky?
Yes, that was the phrase I used in your head. I forgot the other one, though. I believe it had something to do
I turned the torture nexus into a shitpost nexus.
Both were spur-of-the-moment decisions, so no need to dwell on the meaning too much.
Oh, I see.
And so he's just like, oh, that's just a dumb sentence that I made up.
As I said, young one, you are most welcome. If you're inclined to return the favor, perhaps you could turn off that device so no one else can trigger.
Please turn off the Torment Nexus.
There's only so much a cat's paw can do, so I'm afraid this is something I must leave to you. Or Marak, I suppose. Oh, splendid. Another one bites the dust.
Bites the dust!
Such is the
Killer Queen!
Here. Day by day, little by little, the remnants of ages past fade into obscurity.
That was a JoJo reference for you guys, if you didn't catch that. Please watch JoJo.
Technological in nature are not to be revered. They are tools, nothing more. Disrespectful? They simply make the most.
Oh, he's hearing the voices again.
Our king has been gone all these years. What good does it do to revere him now?
Oh, are you talking to the Goat King again?
No, Croco this time. He's pestering me for another game of chess. Says he wants to even the score. Wishful thinking, if you ask me. If we counted one push-up for every loss, he'd owe me 300,000 by now.
Wow.
Of course, that's just a rough estimate. I've never kept count.
It appears that's something you like. Being someone unable to be defeated.
I suppose so. All right then. Time for me to extend my winning streak. And for you all to head home.
Okay, bye.
In truth, deep down, I know even the answers to those 3 questions will not change my fate. But that is for me to reckon with. Go on now.
He's just like, I'll stay here trapped in this tomb forever. I'm not gonna be bothered by it. Oh boy, I got a bunch of Mora and a Buch and yippee. Wahoo. Is that the event?
Excuse me. Do you even know what time it is? I've harvested 3 crops of tomatoes while you've been...
My tomatoes!
You're exaggerating, Professor.
I'm making a point. There's a difference.
The sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting, Professor Cyrus.
See, that's what I call manners. Now, are any of you hurt?
Nope. It went way smoother than we expected, actually.
I presume the investigation is complete then. Come, tell me all about it.
Well, it all started with a funny little kitty cat.
Oh my, did you
showed up.
If you've read the work from the Vahumana Dashan, you would know that the Ibis King has, well, let's call it a mixed record.
If Cyrus is like, oh, did you know that the Ibis King actually lies about fucking everything and everything that he said is not true?
Perhaps he softened up a bit in his old age, and that's why he chose to help you.
Or perhaps he just didn't have a good enough reason not to help us.
Beep boop!
See? Marak agrees.
How do you even know that's what Marak meant? That could have just been a happy noise.
In any case, there's a lot to be happy about. We figured out what happened to Layla and Jur, and there were some unexpected takeaways too.
And we learned about the meaning of friendship. That it doesn't matter if you're a cat or a crocodile man.
Yeah.
It just answers my questions 3, and then you'll be free.
I've always thought of myself as just an ordinary student. I never would have even considered something like that could be true.
Come to think of it, our ancestors might even have been friends at some point.
Whoa, could you imagine if everything is connected? Could you imagine if this was like Star Wars, where everybody is just part of the same 2 families and nobody else's matters? Could you imagine?
Huh? You're right. Maybe I should take a trip back home to see if I can find any records about that.
Oh, I was just throwing that out there. I wouldn't want you to go to the trouble.
It's fine. My advisor gave me a break, and I still have a few days left, so... Oh, wait. My study topic. I haven't made any progress at all. No. I need to focus on that instead.
Layla.
Right.
Couldn't you help her, Professor?
Huh? No, I could never.
Me, you say? I'm from the Spatamar, Darshan, and I don't think that Nephis or Zahahadi researched the stars. All I have to offer are my homegrown tomatoes.
All I have are my tomatoes.
Although I suppose it's not impossible. I can ask a few old friends to recommend some
Cyrus
interesting
really
topics.
doesn't have much else going on in his life if he's bringing up these fucking tomatoes every 2 seconds, huh?
You really don't have to. It sounds like a lot of work.
Hardly. A few passing questions while we water the plants? It's no trouble at all.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now it's getting late, and you all must be tired. Let's wrap things up here. Some say desert nights are the sun taking mercy on us after the heat of the day. So, let's leave while she still feels merciful.
Cyrus, isn't the desert at night incredibly cold? Like freezing cold? Like to the point where it'll kill you? I don't think this is mercy. I think it's just a different flavor of nightmare. We did the thing. Bum ba da ba bum. Yippee. Yippee. I got new mail. Yippee. Wow, a survey. I'll take the money, but I'm not gonna do that survey. All right. Where's the last thing? Where's they're outside of Lombards, I heard somebody say. So we'll just go to Lombards. Sino, Nari, and Sethos at Nari is covering. Okay. Well, here we go. The 2 chuckle fucks.
Have you decided on what to eat?
Oh, I want some kebab. He's thinking. Oh. Can you Nahida them? No.
Fine. I'll go ahead and order then.
Hey! Wait a minute! So, when you do the thing where you pretend not to hear a question if you don't want to answer, it works like a charm. But not when I do it?
That's because you have to use it on the right person. Besides, you really think you can use my own tricks against me?
Comedy! Yeah, I was like, it was like the last lines that I did for this, outside of the Nahida one, like the mind read. So I was like, I'm gonna put some extra energy into it. The other one is at Gandharvaville. But yeah, this was a fun event. I had fun recording it. Hope you guys had fun playing it.
You don't make it out to Gandharvaville often, and there wasn't time for visiting earlier. So why don't you stay a few more days?
Sure. Got anything fun planned?
Not really. We usually just go camping, do a little fishing, have a barbecue, things like that. Oh, and we invite the traveler along too if he's in town.
Nice. I love camping. And a barbecue is a must.
Don't get too excited. You might not know this, but Tainari doesn't use seasoning when he grills.
That's fucked up.
Huh? No way.
Don't listen to him, Sethos. I prefer a clean taste, but you can put on as much as you
A
like.
clean taste?
You could have at least played along.
You've changed, Sino. Man, it's a shame Hat Guy hasn't been around lately. Or I'd invite him to join. He's the perfect buffer for your nonsense.
I wouldn't mind him tagging along either. It's just a shame he doesn't play cards. Do you want to know why?
Absolutely not.
Seriously though, where did he go? Has anyone seen him around at all?
I heard he's taking care of something in Notcry.
Oh, well, I hope...
Not Cry mentioned? Whoa! I don't know what that is. Alright, what was the last one? The Sanctuary? Man, Tainari, the kind of guy who's just like, ah, yes, My favorite flavor, plain.
Well, this is an unexpected reunion.
Whoa, Nilu, you weren't part of this event at all. Why are you here? And Nahida is also wasn't part of this.
Like 3 stars of different colors rising in the same sky. What a spectacular occasion.
Archon and Miss Nilu from the Zubair Theater. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Of course not. I'm just relaxing, gazing up at the starry sky. I get a lot of inspiration for new dances when I come here.
Oh, I'm also here to get some inspiration. I thought I was the only one who did that. Of course, the inspiration I need has to do with my studies.
Well, we might be searching for different things, but in the end, we're both just waiting for that spark to strike. But this time, it wasn't inspiration, but Lesser Lord Kusanali who came knocking instead.
Nilu sounds different. That's probably because this might have been recorded after Danny's maternity leave. Her voice has changed quite a bit because of that. But she's doing vocal therapy to get back to where she was before.
How do you know I'm not here searching for that same spark?
Honestly, like it's very like I can tell that she's really like trying to sound the same way that she did before. It's very commendable. Yeah, Danny had a baby.
We must innovate after all, even in dreams. Here, I brought some candied ajilenak nuts.
There are these fucking nuts again!
All sweet dreams.
But yeah, that's why she does sound a little different. But she is doing vocal therapy now, so. Anyway, that was it. That's the fucking end of the story. It's all done. We did it. We played the video game. Now let's quit and exit to desktop and never play this game again. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're gonna play it again. All right. Let's just unwind. Let's chill out. Let's just chill out. I'm just kidding. I won't play it again. We still got to do Sino story quests. That's another thing that Kaveh shows up in. Ben, what did you learn today? I learned that I learned that cats are a good conduit for gods to possess them. And so if a cat starts talking to you, listen, because that's probably the voice of God. And also, he's in your walls, I guess. And that you should freaking... Are you going to try the fighting part of the event? Probably. Not right now. I'm really tired, and I also have to get going. I was hoping to get this done before 5 p.m., so this is, like, perfectly timed. It is perfectly timed. Thank you, everybody, for sitting in and enjoying the funny little stream that I did. It was a fun event. I was happy to record for it. Like, I was just really jazzed to be back in the booth. So maybe there were moments where I could have, like, held back a little bit more and been more grounded, but I was just so enthusiastic. I was just so ready to go. And I was like, man, it's been so long. I've got, like, 2 years worth of Kaveh to get back into, so I'm just glad that people liked it. And that I got to be a funny little baby boy. And also, man, I hope this means that Marak gets to, like, be a fucking 5-star. New character, Marak. Alright, where the fuck am I consigning you guys to? Let's take a look. Oh, is Paul streaming? He is. He's streaming Twist. Okay. All right, we're gonna raid Paul because he was so nice to stop by when we were playing earlier. So we are going to raid into Paul Castro Jr. He voices Fremine and what's his Opal? Whatever the fuck that dude from the Capitalist group is. Anyway, next stream is probably gonna happen in 2 weeks. I'm taking a Thanksgiving week off because I've got, you know, folks visiting from out of town, and I just want to take that time to just unwind and relax. The week after that, I do have 32 hours of recording on the docket. I will try to find times to record, to stream before I have to record. But the way it stands, I might be way busy until Christmas, so we'll see. We'll see. No Shadows over Velda? I don't know. It might be happening, it might not. We'll see. We will see. Anyway, until then, everybody, let's say hi to Paul, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye! Bye! I'll miss you guys. Bye! Have a good holiday. Have a good Thanksgiving to those who celebrate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!